Actia's wrist-worn blood pressure monitor can provide accurate, automatic, and continuous blood pressure figures to help patients with hypertension who require 24/7 observation through the incorporation of optical sensors to measure the changing diameters of arteries at the wrist to estimate blood pressure. Continue watching to find out more.
Mena translates as hello. That's how the Envera Wunan people might greet you in the Envera language. Truth-loving viewers, I am Mariano. The amicable people of the Envera Wunan indigenous regions wish you a healthy and happy life. Welcome to today's program, Guarding Health with Innovative Wearable Devices, Part 1 of 2. Wearable healthcare technology refers to the devices on a wearer's wrists, head, feet, or clothing, which can collect their health metrics and save them in a personalized database to help set their well-being goals or send to healthcare professionals with permission for remote monitoring and analysis. As people want to take control of their own health and be connected via the Internet of Things or IoT, the popularity of wearable healthcare devices is rising rapidly, and products like fitness trackers and smartwatches have become a part of everyday life for many people. The escalation of the COVID-19 pandemic has boosted the demand for medical wearables even further since face-to-face healthcare capacity is significantly reduced by social isolation rules. It is estimated that 40% of US households have wearables, and the global wearable healthcare market size will reach $200 billion by 2027. Wearable technologies benefits all healthcare community members. For individuals, it's affordable, personal, and can provide continuous 24/7 and stable fitness tracking. In addition to tracking our daily activities, fitness trackers can also record data during sleep, including hours of uninterrupted sleep and the duration of sleep. Moreover, wearable healthcare technology can provide instant feedback on one's health improvements as a result of exercise and healthy lifestyle changes, which helps users a great deal to become engaged and stick to good new habits. Healthcare providers also find wearable technology helpful instead of the prevailing reactive system of healthcare, whereby people make appointments when they feel sick. Physicians can offer proactive healthcare to help patients. By studying the long-term wellness data recorded by wearable devices and giving daily reminders of things to do, providers can aid patients in establishing positive lifestyle changes and preventing chronic diseases like diabetes and hypertension. Besides, doctors can be notified by certain wearables of vulnerable patients' emergencies as soon as they are recognized and respond swiftly. Health and life insurers could also gain from wearables in many ways. Insurers could leverage wearables to identify applicants who are currently uninsurable but heading towards healthier lifestyles, thus expanding the insurability of society. Insurers also could offer incentives like better premiums to the insured if they made positive behavior changes, which improve customers' health and reduce their healthcare costs. Furthermore, insurers may use artificial intelligence-based predictive models in the future to analyze rich wearable health data and develop personalized insurance plans that match each individual's health profile. Let's have a look at some of the latest wearable healthcare technologies by category. Wrist-worn devices. For well-being monitoring, there are several advantages to developing a technical device for the wrist. It is more convenient to view information and easier to carry than a mobile phone during activities such as biking, hiking, and swimming. In addition, it's more suitable to track motions as the arm moves more frequently than other parts of the body. Moreover, the wrist has arteries and veins for heart rate measurements and thin skin that allows sensors to calculate blood pressure. Wrist-worn devices like fitness trackers and smartwatches are already reckoned as mainstream for general biometrics monitoring and activity tracking. They can collect personal well-being data like heart rate, blood oxygen saturation level, daily steps taken, and so on, and sync to smartphone apps that can set fitness goals and offer recommendations. Some models can also use built-in accelerometers to translate the wearer's movements during sleep to provide good insights into one's sleep quality. We will now pause for a constructive message. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
Vegan, because we respect all God's creation.
Welcome back to Guarding Health with Innovative Wearable Devices, Part 1 of 2 on Supreme Master Television. Advanced wearable devices can play a role in chronic health condition management as well. Smartwatches equipped with electrocardiogram or ECG and photoplethysmography or PPG biosensors can read the heart's rhythm and detect atrial fibrillation, meaning an irregular heart rate. And Actia's wrist-worn blood pressure monitor can provide accurate, automatic, and continuous blood pressure figures to help patients with hypertension who require 24/7 observation. Through the incorporation of optical sensors to measure the changing diameters of arteries at the wrist to estimate blood pressure, the company provides an inflatable cuff with pressure sensors for periodic calibration of the monitor. Now, many researchers are working to develop non-invasive wrist-worn glucose monitors which can get blood sugar levels in real time. This would benefit millions of diabetics. Everybody has had the uncomfortable experience of shivering on the cold or becoming hot during an embarrassing situation. The Ember Wave is a wrist-worn personal temperature control device that aims to solve such situations. The bracelet doesn't actually change one's body core temperature. Instead, it creates a localized cooling or heating sensation at the inner wrist via the compact thermoelectric heat pump inside. Because temperature-sensitive nerves are dense in the inner wrist area, the thermal sensation created upon the bracelet's contact with the skin sends a signal to the brain to change the user's perception of temperature. Through the app, users can choose the scale and frequency of their rhythmic cooling or heating waves, and feel better in situations when they have no control over the room temperature, forget to bring their jacket, or encounter a sudden change of weather. Smart shoes. Although still in the early stages of development, there are already quite a few smart shoes integrated with high-tech features to enhance comfort and health. One of the most well-known examples is self-lacing shoes. It was a fantasy in the 1989 science fiction movie Back to the Future 2, but now it has become a reality. Nike's Adapt BB self-lacing shoe is designed for basketball players' injury prevention. The shoe will detect the player's foot and automatically tighten itself to create a precise fit based on the user's defined tightness level specified in the mobile app. The tightness is locked down for hours, so the athlete's foot won't move around inside the shoe and possibly get hurt when doing movements requiring a sudden change of direction. Besides, the player can make micro adjustments immediately on the court using the buttons on the side of the shoe. The DigitSole Smart Insoles are intelligent footwear inserts that analyze the wearer's walking and running posture to enhance daily life and fitness. It's a standalone insole with a 40-day battery and can be cut and fitted into existing shoes. The sensors integrated into the insole analyze the wearer's moves in detail, the cadence, contact time with the ground, stability, etc. Digisole has its own apps. The Walk Active app can help users to refine their walking rhythm and gives alerts of emerging injuries. And the Running app provides runners with a granular breakdown of their strike and stride patterns to help them to optimize their performance. The heated version of the Digisole allows the athlete or outdoor enthusiast to control the temperature in the shoe and provides coziness when running or hiking in winter. For people above 65 years old, falls are one of the major causes of injury and death. According to the United States Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, or CDC, approximately 36 million older American adults fall each year, resulting in more than 32,000 deaths. While there are numerous fall alert devices available, B-Shoe is a much-needed type of smart footwear aiming at preventing falls before they occur. When B-Shoe's motion-detecting technology and algorithms sense a moment of imbalance is occurring, the traction device located in the heel of the shoe will draw the foot backwards, thus restoring balance and preventing a fall. Should a fall occur, the mobile app will notify family members or caregivers. The B-Shoe is still in the prototype phase and will go into mass production once a more compact design is successfully developed. India has the highest visually impaired population in the world. Lachel, or Take Me There in Hindi, haptic smart footwear developed by Duker Technologies in India is a groundbreaking solution to guide the way for the unsighted. Once the user has specified the destination on a mobile phone, the app uses GPS data to calculate the route and give directions to the shoe via Bluetooth connection. Then Lachel's haptic vibrators come with the way to go. When the wearer should turn right, the right foot will feel a vibration, and when a left turn is required, the left shoe gets a boost. Lachel's product comes as shoes or pods. Users can fit the pods in bundled insoles or buckles to work with many types of shoes. Not just a technology for visually challenged people. Lachel can aid the general population. Wearers can keep their head up, be hands-free, and walk around with all their senses focused while navigating, instead of constantly looking at their phone. And a portion of Lachel's sales proceeds is used to subsidize pairs for the visually impaired. Therefore, shoe owners get to pay it forward after benefiting themselves. In today's show, let's take a look at the other two categories that wearable healthcare technology has taken a quantum leap: smart glasses and smart clothing. Smart glasses feature wearable computers that can project information alongside the wearer's view. It may collect external information via its camera, movement, and voice sensors, or from other computers and the internet through wireless connections. Smart glasses can be extremely valuable to healthcare professionals. One of the major advantages is that they provide hands-free assistance. Therefore, while giving care to patients, healthcare professionals can read necessary information like their vital signs and medical records from the wearable display, without touching frequently used devices which may be full of hazardous pathogens, and thus keep their hands clean. This helps to reduce cross-transmission of pathogens and hospital-acquired infections. In addition to this, here are some examples of inspiring applications in the healthcare sector. Smart glasses can save physicians time for data access and recording. In the United States, it is estimated that doctors spend roughly a third of a patient visit looking at the electronic health records, or EHR, on a computer screen. Thus, physicians make less than the ideal amount of eye contact with the patient and may miss important nonverbal cues, leading to less effective communication. Besides, the amount of time needed to input all required data into an EHR can be overwhelming for physicians. With the help of Google Glass, the well-known smart glasses developed by Google Inc., a physician can see a patient's vital signs like heart rate, blood pressure, etc. on the glasses display and use voice commands to send information, including patient pictures to the EHR, while maintaining eye contact and conversation. Based on the results from Dignity Health's Ventura Medical Clinic in California, USA, the implementation of Google Glasses hands-free solution has improved human connection and the quality of care. Direct patient care time has increased from 35% to 70%, and daily EHR data input time has decreased from 33% to 9%. Smart glasses can also improve collaboration between ambulances and emergency rooms. In 2015, Medics, a Chicago ambulance service provider, implemented Google Glass services together with Advocate Illinois Masonic Medical Center. For critical medical situations like burns, stroke, and trauma, the technology enables paramedics to stream live videos of a patient to the awaiting doctors in the emergency room to perform timely visual evaluation and prepare adequately before arrival, and give diagnosis and treatment alternatives to the paramedic team. Dr. Eddie Markle, Medical Director of Emergency Medical Services at the Medical Center, said, "When you turn that camera on, it enables much better care of the patient. The visual answers so many questions instantly as opposed to hearing somebody describing the patient." And smart glasses can play a key role in orthopedic surgeries. Pixie Medical, a France-based leading surgical navigation solution provider, has developed the cutting-edge Knee Plus augmented reality navigation software for total knee replacement surgery, a very complex procedure. Knee Plus uses advanced View 6 M400 smart glasses, which are super light, last up to 12 hours, and generates augmented reality information at the surgeon's field of view. The intuitive virtual navigation tool overlay allows the doctors to track QR code-marked surgical instruments, and the software's deep learning algorithms calculate and fine-tune the instrument's precise 3D positioning before the main bone cuts. The solution can save the surgeon's preoperative planning workload and reduces the number of instruments and disposables, thus keeping a healthcare system's costs down. The first Knee Plus assisted total knee replacement surgery was successfully performed in June 2020. In 2021, Knee Plus received approval from the U.S. government agency, the Food and Drug Administration, and was then rapidly adopted in many countries. Pixie Medical plans to expand the technical platform for partial knee, hip, and shoulder replacements. We will now pause a moment for a constructive message and then return. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. No to vegan, 'cause you don't care about God's commandments. You prefer Satan hell rules? Welcome back to Arting Health with Innovative Wearable Devices, Part 2 of 2 on Supreme Master Television. For people with limited mobility, smart glasses can be supportive too. Some wheelchair users have restricted upper limb mobility due to spinal cord injuries and other conditions. Hence, the conventional way to control an electric wheelchair using a joystick doesn't work for them. Munivo, a German startup helping people with disabilities by offering them independent mobility and self-determination, has developed the Munivo Drive system that allows users to control their wheelchair by delicate head movements and voice commands. When the movement sensors and smart glasses identify a slight head movement, the app sends corresponding instructions wirelessly to the wheelchair's drive unit. Munivo Drive works with major wheelchair and smart glasses vendors. Munivo Drive can also control the Munivo arm, a robotic arm that can help one to independently execute daily tasks such as grabbing a cup of water through head movements. A virtual reality or VR headset is a smart device worn on the head that enables the user to experience a simulated 3D environment. When Carrie Shaw was a freshman in university, her mother was diagnosed with early-stage Alzheimer's disease. Her struggle to explain to caregivers how her mother perceives the world led her to found Embodied Labs, to develop solutions that can help caregivers to understand older adults' conditions and perspectives better, thus develop empathy and improve communication. Using a VR headset and Embodied Labs immersive simulation based on input from patients and medical professionals, medical students can put themselves in the shoes of an aging person experiencing cognitive impairment, hearing and vision loss over time, or social isolation. This helps the user to realize what services seniors with medical or psychological conditions may really need. Embodied Labs has assisted more than 100 institutional subscribers, including senior care providers, schools, and government agencies, in making caregivers more effective, empathetic, and motivated. The population of aging people is steadily increasing globally. Thus, the need for healthcare services to be continuous, holistic, and proactive is on the rise. Therefore, smart textiles, which are wearables using fabrics embedded with electronics and capable of transmitting power and data, are being recognized as a disruptive force in the healthcare sector. For example, Nuvo's wireless wearable electrocardiogram or ECG system uses adjustable silver textile electrodes that perform 24/7 remote cardiological monitoring for patients treating their chronic heart condition at home. The patients can just put the vest on and do their daily activities comfortably. Similarly, Skin's connected garments can record the wearer's personal health metrics such as heart rate, posture, and body temperature and send it to the mobile app to detect any deviation from a wellness baseline. If this occurs, it will notify the user's care circle promptly. Quantic Nanotech's Q-Nano Glove is an award-winning revolutionary innovation for treating osteoarthritis, which is the most common form of arthritis and affects joints in the hands, hips, and knees. Cartilage is a specialized tissue that works as a cushion between two bones at a joint. With osteoarthritis, the cartilage gradually wears down over time, thus causing bones to rub against each other. This could cause pain, stiffness, and other discomforts, subsequently limiting mobility. To provide better care to patients, the glove employs shape memory alloys that change in size according to temperature to stretch and extend the patient's fingers. It also integrates many advanced materials to apply other therapies, including massage, vibration, and dry heat. Arthritis patients can use it at home together with medical ointments to reap maximum pain reduction benefits from these treatments. The glove can receive programmed therapies from physicians via remote control. An obstacle to smart textiles adoption for healthcare is washability. PowerCast, a pioneer of wireless charging, and LiquidX, a manufacturer of metallic inks, have jointly developed a solution to simplify the production of smart textiles that withstand laundry washing. LiquidX's particle-free conductive ink technology allows manufacturers to print circuits directly into garments, and PowerCast's radio frequency wireless charging transmitter allows consumers to recharge the battery integrated into the clothing over the air. All electronics are sealed in a waterproof encapsulant, so users can wash smart textiles like regular clothes without the need to remove a battery pack. This advancement could further the evolution of patient monitoring solutions. In this series, we have seen some wonderful wearable healthcare technologies that are beneficial to users and medical professionals. With more sophisticated digital wearable innovations becoming available and more individuals wanting to take a more proactive approach to their own health, wearable technologies will play an even greater role in people's healthy living routines in the years to come. Thank you, intelligent viewers, for your company today for our program. Up next is Nothing Escapes Justice, Part 6 of 6, on Between Master and Disciples, right after Noteworthy News. May the Providence guide and protect you always. Do not allow your stomachs to become graveyards of animals. Hadith Islam.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/HL.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/HL.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule ή suprememastertv.com/HL.
Τα προγράμματά μας προσφέρονται σε πολλές γλώσσες. Παρακαλούμε δείτε suprememastertv.com/schedule και suprememastertv.com/HL.